Okay, I watched I want to talk about a few things. Just want to get out the way. Um the NFL draft was yesterday, and the time I'm recording this video. All this stuff happened yesterday. At the time I'm recording this video, April 29th. Today is the 30th. Um it's almost May, and I hate summer months. I hate them. Summer is terrible. I don't get why people had this fascination with summer so much. You can do all the same shit in the fall and a little bit more. Like September, October, you can do like the last little summer stuff, and then boom, it's an explosion of fall. Or like you do a lot of stuff in the spring, depending on where you live, and then boom, you run into summer. Like people just run outside when it's like a little bit warm, and bro, you got like 4 months of warm. But whatever. That's not what this is about. um, yeah, the NFL draft. I am a Bears fan, diehard, born there, Chicago. Not born in a Bear. Uh, born in Chicago, Bears fan through and through. There's other teams I root for, obviously, but other people really, you know, I'm a Tom Brady fan too. But Bears, Bears, Bears. Um, and they finally they've had like serious issues getting a quarterback, and I think Justin Fields is gonna be great. Like I don't know what it was. I never watched this type of stuff, but I kept seeing it, and it's something about this draft felt like it was gonna be a game changer for like a lot of teams, and it is for like a lot of teams. I think people are really sleeping on Mac Jones, and especially under Belichick, bro. I think y'all should be nervous, man. I don't think he's gonna take Cam's job. I think Cam's gonna figure it out, but still, like, oh man, just for him to like learn for like a year or two, and then take over. People sleeping on Mac, bro. But we got Justin Fields, and oh man, I'm excited. We still got Andy Dalton and Nick Foles. So I don't know. Um and also uh Dexter released a teaser trailer. There's nothing in it. It's just him smiling with a goofy smile. Someone's laid out on his table. So Dexter's back to business. He's clean shaven. So I guess they're gonna act like season 8 didn't happen, or it kind of happened because he was like secluded. Um, and then the title card came up, and it was like the blood and like the snow covering the blood, but it was like blowing away off the logo. What the fuck? Don't have facial hair, people. But yeah, so I don't know. It's too much, not too much to read into. I guess Dexter, he's gonna be hunting people he who are bad guys, and thinks are bad guys, because he made some mistakes and killed some innocent people. So I don't. It's Dexter. Like it's not that deep, but it's exciting, and it comes this fall. Like I was just looking it up too. Like I was thinking about it, and then boom, they dropped this teaser. Let's see what else. Oh, why I'm here, why I want to do this video. Invincible, season finale. I swear it came out on Fridays, but they dropped it like 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock on Thursday. Like I got a notification on my watch, like, up next, Invincible season episode 8 finale. What? Today? Yo, I'm watching that. Um, dude, people talk about the violence in the show, and there are plenty of shows that are violent. Live action shows, live action movies that are violent and gruesome. You can't sit here and say you love horror movies, and then you talk about these type of horror that are coming out now, which are basically half comedies, and but you love like the classics. Those are like gory, like they show violence, especially like The Hills Have Eyes. Who want to sit there and watch a woman go through that type of stuff in those movies? Like, who wants to sit there? I got spit on your grave, like, and there's like 3 of those. Who want to watch that? But people do. People love those type of movies. But I don't want to hear. So I don't want to hear about Invincible being violent just because it's a cartoon. Like, bro, this should be an anime. This should be considered as anime. Like the way the animation in this episode was incredible. The way he was like, they showed him flying and then turn around. He was like flying through somebody's airplane though. And like the way he like flew in and landed and like got in his face immediately. Like the fluidity, bro. Like who did this episode? Like they should get an Emmy or something, bro. Like I don't want to hear about it. Like it serves a purpose. And I saw an article saying about the violence too. And that people at Amazon was like, it serves a purpose. And Robert Kirkland was like, it serves purpose. Like it's not just gratuitous for like no reason. Like the subway scene, like it was showing him how weak people are and how strong he is. Like he literally held him face first into a train, and the train basically repelled off of him. He punched him through the city. It was Chicago, and the impact of that killed thousands. And I think and that's why I love this show, because it shows the real world effect of superheroes. I think Man of Steel kind of showed that too. But it shows like one little thing can set off a chain reaction and end up killing thousands of people. Like him being knocked down and ricocheting, like destroyed an entire city block. It killed thousands of people. And just from ricocheting, you see other movies where like they avoid all the buildings, where they're like running alongside the building, just blowing out glass. Like just doing this big fights and like nothing happens, just in their one little circle. And no, it shows like you can really do damage if you're not careful. And just how much Omni-Man was holding back, and shows just how strong Invincible is. And to people talk about the violence, I think you're not watching the show properly. Like you're just not watching the show properly. Like they showed, especially like, and he say where he's from and like what they do, which makes total sense. Like they're not just running around doing peace. Like if you're that strong, you're not gonna care about peace like that. But yeah, like that's what they do. They conquer, and they were a threat, and they eliminated the threat. And they showed in their backstory that his people had a fight. Like they all fought to the death to see who was the strongest, because there was too many people, and they wanted to thin out the weak. And that's what he did. He thinned out the Guardians. So I think he just was done. Like he was just done. He was tired of faking, and man, Invincible is incredible. Like I love this show, man. So many callbacks too. Like I didn't realize that was Seth Rogen. Yeah, he just put out a book too. Like he announced he has a book. I actually pre-ordered it. It comes out after Mother's Day, like 10 or 11. So hopefully I get it the 12th. I'm excited about that. Because he was like, he got some stories about people he shouldn't have told. Like, let me get that, but they take your ass down, bro. But it got Invincible got renewed for season 2, season 3, which is incredible. Like I knew it would. Like I knew it would. There's nothing like it on TV, honestly. There's just nothing like it. Just this depth of emotion, and yes, the violence. Like I've never seen a lot of stuff that happened. I've never heard some of the dialogue, and a lot of stuff that happens. Like I want to buy the graphic novels now. It's so good. I'm thirsty. My mouth is dry, but yeah, gotta wait now. Gotta wait a whole fucking year, but whatever. Yeah. So in the meantime, I'm definitely gonna buy it, because there's like hella issues of it too. So and they're like $35, so I'm not gonna just get all of them. I think there's like 10. But they're like compressed, so I think each one is like a season. So we'll see. But I'm not gonna buy them all at once. That's just, I ain't rolling in dough. But yeah, it's in this because, dude, I might rewatch the whole season straight through just to see. Right, just sit there for 8 hours and be fucked in the head. But that'll do it for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, Invincible finale. Dexter teaser trailer. My team, the Bears, got a potentially good quarterback, Justin Fields. Seen the film, like I hope. I just hope. I know he's young, but Mitch was young, but no one was on he wasn't on people's list, and they traded up to get him. They could have got Mahomes, so we see stuff like that. It's like, but he wasn't on nobody's list. Justin Fields is. So hopefully that pans out. Yeah, I'll be back.